What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with our Saturday stream of A Trek Beyond the Stars, where we will be playing, once again, Star Trek Online. Now, hopefully this stream will be still as good as the last one. I'm hoping it will. I've been looking forward to it all week. Um, we're going to dive right into things. Couple of quick little updates. First off, I do want to say that, hold on one second. There we go. Perfect. Oh, almost forgot. Hold on. As you guys know, we gotta have the red shirt. Because it is Star Trek after all. Here we go. Alright. There we go. That's better. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay. Like I was saying, really quick before we get started, a couple of quick announcements. First off, I do want to give a shout out to all of my patrons. Um, I don't have a list in front of me, unfortunately, and it's early in the morning. It's like 6:33 a.m. on the 2nd of October, 2021, and I slept well, but it is my memory's not all there. I'm still kind of in that in-between point between being off work and being at work. So this was a good week for me at work. Anyway, I want to shout out to all my patrons. Thank you all so much for just helping to continue supporting me. I really appreciate it. Continue supporting my work and the continuation of this channel and everything it represents. So thank you all so much. Uh, I do want to quickly say before we get started, our little spiel. Please be sure if you're watching this on the VOD, please be sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also be sure to ring that bell icon so you never miss an episode. Also check out the two links down in the description. First, if you're watching this on the VOD, come and check us out here on Saturdays for a 2 to 4 hour stream of right now. Well, a 2 to 4 hour stream in general. It may not always be uh, um, what do you call it? Star Trek Online. But it will always be something. Even if it's just hanging out and kind of doing D&D prep, not really sure. But we'll always have at least 1 hour of a stream. And generally, if we're playing a game that I enjoy, probably between 2 and 4 hours. Usually with a little bit of a break in there sometimes. Uh, the other link down in the description is to my Patreon, which if you like what you see, and you think it's worthy of it, you can go over there and consider subscribing and pledging on there. You'll get access to loads of back and exclusive content, like videos and stuff like that, as well as the ability to do stuff like um, give input on what you want to see me play, give input on participate in polls, get exclusive access to my Discord server, that kind of thing. So check it out. Check it out down in the description, down in the doobly doo. And with that out of the way, guys, we're gonna dive into today's episode of A Trek Beyond the Stars, our Star Trek Online stream series. So we're gonna switch over to live play. I'm hoping that it will show up on game capture. Hold on. Nope. Okay. There we go. Cool. There we go. Cryptic! Yay. Alright. But yeah, guys, my um My job went really well this week. This was the first week that I was able to be fully on the floor. I actually got quite a bit past my goal for my first couple of weeks of in terms of commission and whatnot and sales. Unfortunately, it kind of ended on a kind of an anticlimactic note in that the last day, so yesterday on Friday, we only had four people in a 6 hour period, and two of them were when I was first walking into work at like 1 p.m. and the other two were just over the course of the other however many hours, and they were just, to put it politely, they were people who were trying to were guests who were trying to take advantage of our services without actually paying for them. So that was not cool. And my boss, God love him, was kind enough to very politely and in much more words and much more diplomatic words tell them to fuck right off. It was kind of hilarious. Oh man. Oh, you know what? I'm realizing something. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. One second, guys. Video capture. Why is it off center? I don't know. Um, Hold on, guys. Here we go. Hold on. One second. Here we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, perfect. There we go. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Coming. Alright. One second, guys. At some point, I'm gonna need to come through, and I'm gonna need to make some more Mio, some more cherry cream soda, which no, excuse me, it's not. It's cream fruit punch cream soda, caffeinated fruit punch cream soda. So that's kind of cool. All right, so last time we left off with our lieutenant level 3 Jack Aubrey, Lucky Jack, our Betazoid Starfleet tactical officer and captain of the USS Lahura. We had just gotten done. Um, we had just gotten done. God, it's been such a long week. I'm trying to remember. We had just gotten done. We lost our original captain, just fended off, and then later destroyed with the help of another ship. A Klingon attack group. We then made our way, answering a distress call to um uh uh and fended off a answered a distress call, fended off an invasion fleet on several systems of the Borg, and then later were able to help evacuate um a bunch of refugees from the Vega colony in the Vega system. If you'll see here, we've got our little our ship right there, the USS Lahura. Kind of cool. It's an old class starship, but little antiquated, but not too bad. We're now gonna go in and we are going to equip our ship with some of our new items, and we're gonna hopefully have some more weapons, so that'll make things a lot better. So, here we go. Yay.
My friends sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew, a thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, the travel between systems in this is a little hard to get used to be honest. Just to be honest. Okay, are they not voice acted? That's weird. Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. Should we go over them with you? Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? Or she would like to go over them with you. Would you like? Yes, on screen.
Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
Okay.
I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
All right. Board shuttle. There we go. We really need to upgrade our shuttle weaponry and shields eventually. Oh man. Right. We are ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make the final approach, let me know. All right. Here we go.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the temple at the top of the rise. You can speak with them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for Pajem. Alright. Cool. This is a very interesting planet. One thing I have found is that the music of this game is very similar in tone. Captain Ambassador Seth's aide Butala has requested you meet with her before you speak with the ambassador. Okay. Like I was saying, the music in this seems to be very similar to that of Neverwinter, and I honestly wonder if maybe they have an on payroll composer that does all their music for them. It's very interesting. Welcome to Vulcan.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, P'Jem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soketh permissions to meet with the abbot at P'Jem. This is most abnormal.
Can this trip wait until Seven changes his mind?
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to P'Jem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corodan is complete, and that could take weeks.
I wonder why Savin won't grant the ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Let me speak to Seven then. Alright.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Why do...
Soketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to P'Jem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at P'Jem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. P'Jem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Many years ago, P'Jem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit P'Jem?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect P'Jem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect P'Jem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Alright. Cool.
Welcome to Vulcan.
I thank you.
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken. Let's pry a little bit. It's not. We've got more decorum than that. I've spoken to Savin. We can leave for P'Jem now.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Let's go. T'Pala, attend to the matter we were discussing earlier. Alright. I'm leaving with the captain to board the shuttle. Yes, Ambassador. Have a safe journey. Live long and prosper. Lead on, Captain. My business here is concluded. Alright, come on. Alright. I will say this, guys, for all of you watching this on the VOD on YouTube, and by the time you're seeing this, it is Monday, because I release these things on Mondays. If you want, majority of the time, most of my VODs are heavily trimmed down, at least after a fashion, at least somewhat. So if you want to see the full stream, in its entirety, with all of its hijinks and whatnot, make sure you come and check it out live here on Saturdays.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. Oh. We have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure.
Here.
And prosper.
Why, thank you. Here on Saturdays, sometimes it's around noon. Today it's around. It's started at 6:30, so that's kind of cool. God, we've already been playing for almost an hour. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Return to the bridge. Alright. Ambassador Sokath has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you're ready. Depart the system. Okay. Make it so. Engage! Ha ha! Ha ha! That's funny.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
Cool. Enter the Vulcan system. Did we just do something we weren't supposed to? Yes, we did. God damn it. Depart the system. Again, take two. Engage. Yeah. Alright. Now we get to go to... Alright. Cool. Pajam. Go to the Pajam system. Vulcan system. Gem system, Bria system, Pico system, the gem system. Okay. Alright. Next door neighbors. Alright. Diplomatic orders. Here we go. Alright. Sir, I'm picking up an unusual energy reading in this system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors down maximum. Scan energy signature. And... Klingons! Oh man, this is gonna be great.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
brakes. Come on. Come on. Got him. Captain, we are being hailed by the Klingons.
Cease your fire, Captain! Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Shapeshifter?
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs died screaming.
An Undine? Have you any proof?
Proof? Ah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
I'll take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor to kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Alright, let's talk to our bridge personnel. Captain, sensor scans indicate the Klingon vessel's warp drives, shields, and weapon systems are all offline. I don't even think they have impulse power. What would you decide to do? Discuss the Undine. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider anyone from our dimension to be an inferior life form. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. Where is Ambassador Soketh now? The Ambassador is still in his quarters. Sir, I recommend sending a security detail to detain the Ambassador until we're certain of his identity. A sound precaution. Agreed. Alright, let's see what science officers have to say. Okay, Elise Flores, Ensign Flores. What do you have to say? The Undine are a species that was first encountered by the crew of the USS Voyager They cataloged them as species 8472. As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the cultures of other species. So Ambassador Sokas could be one. I'm afraid that is a conclusion we cannot rule out, Captain. I could conduct a test to determine if the ambassador is who he claims to be. Unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. The Klingon vessel is awaiting a response. Let's see. Indian come from a dimension known as fluidic space. They use quantum singularities to move into ours. I'm afraid much of their technology still remains a mystery to us, but one thing is certain, it is not to be underestimated. So why use a Starfleet vessel? That I can't say, Captain, but as the Undine are virtually unknown in the Beta Quadrant, my guess is that they are aiming to conceal their presence here. And the Klingons? What the Klingons are saying could be true, Captain. If the Undine are in the Beta Quadrant, it might just be that the Klingons sniffed them out before us. In this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Klingon vessel is waiting. Call the ambassador to the bridge and open a channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present Ambassador Sokath.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused? Meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain. Strike now before it's too late.
Not without Bruce, Katek.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of the Klingon vessel. Weapons inoperable, warp drive is still offline. Wait, I'm detecting an energy surge. They're engaging their cloaking device. Red alert! Lock weapons!
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine dies. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here in Pajem.
Fire! I lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on Pajem's surface. They're in the vicinity of the monastery. They appear to be transporter signals. Life signs indicate that they are Klingon. I'm taking in a wave team down. Captain, shall I accompany you? No, it's too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Away team to transport room 1. I've lost sensors, Captain. They're gone. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on Pajem's surface. They're in the yes.
A wise
Beam down. Good. Accept. Good stuff. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way toward the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend that we proceed with caution. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Good stuff. Right. I actually wonder if maybe the fire mechanic is still the same with this one that it is with other ones. It is fortunate you have arrived. The Klingons seek the Undine Portraitor and are seeking this. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Trixie and Bubble Juice, huh? Cool. Very cool. Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. T'Pala says she must speak with you immediately. I'll patch her through to your transporter.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soketh's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Captain, security teams have reached Ambassador Soketh's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but... Sir, unauthorized use of the transporter is detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Soketh be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whomever used the transporter erased the logs, but I have a feeling the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate them immediately. We'll find them.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Alright. Recommend we return to the Lahore and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Alright, now... Cool. There we go. 5 to beam up. Captain, there is an Undine ship on intercept course. Sir, the Lahura doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but they are about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here. Captain, if we target their torpedoes, we might stand a chance. Alright. Damn it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. It had to happen eventually. It had to happen eventually. Spawn. We almost made it. We almost made it. Accolade complete, that's funny. Downloading Captain now, Data. Incoming message from the USS Challenger, Captain Aubrey.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to
Cool.
see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. LaForge out.
Alright. We've recovered the final data transmissions from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet intelligence. They may be able to decrypt all messages and tell us more. Depart the system. Alright. Cool. Cool. Very nice, very nice.
The Ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
Sign on for the Romulan Imperial Minefield Task Force operation, and report back when you're done.
Alright.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth Space Dock. It may need assistance.
The lithium ore. Azura, personal comm code. You know what? Hold on. Alright.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
We're on our way, Azura. We're on our way.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of...
Begin stranded in space. Nice.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured, taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Tyrell, keep tracking their distress signal. Sir, sensors are picking up several light attack craft on an intercept course. We'll need to deal with them before we can render aid to the USS Azura. Full power. Come on. Yay! We win! Oh, no kidding! Thanks, Brefu. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Captain, I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I've already alerted the transporter chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. Away team, report to the transporter room. Alright. Cool. Very cool.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Try to keep a lock on us and prepare to transport us survivors. Sir, I'm picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are Azura's captain and crew, but the others are Orion. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to the survivors. We need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. Alright. Scanning. Crew member is critically injured and you do not have the training necessary to continue. I'm a tactician, damn it. I'm a tactician, damn it, not a doctor. Cool. Come on. Cool. Damn it. Uranium. Okay. Come on. Well, I'm super glad that even basic console training is covered in the academy. That console commands are covered in basic academy training. Scanning the warp core, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed. Alright.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I'll help your crew. Containment of the warp core is failing. You're in there. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You need to get your away team and the survivors out to the ship as soon as possible. Okay. And trilithium gas. Klingons, damn it! Son of a bitch.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a freighter. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
Captain, there must be a ghost. We should start the ship. We have Klingons. Come on. When you were at the Academy, you studied mission reports of the USS Archer. In one instance, crew on the Archer reconfigured a plasma conduit and used it to disable a group of Klingons. Okay. Wish I had known about that beforehand. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get to the transporter! We're right behind you! Awaits you to Lahura. Are you ready to for transport? The Azura's radiation levels are returning to normal. The survivors of the Azura's crew are in the transporter pad. We don't have much time. Get these people off the ship now. We have them, sir. Sensors detect Orion reinforcements on the way, Captain. We need to get you. We need to get you back at the bridge. Use transporter. Five to beam out. Alright. Cool. Turbo lift. Okay. Here we go. Captain, incoming message from the Klingons. Put it on screen. Incoming message.
Leave now and do what's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet protection. Jesus Christ. Come on. Fire. Captain, we need to get within range and try to get a transporter lock on Captain Brat. We'll save Captain Brat. Captain Brat.
Attempting to get a transporter lock on Captain Brat, sir. Boosting containment. We have her, Captain.
Woot! We saved the day! Yay! Captain brought it safely aboard, sir. Just in time, too. We got her just before the ship exploded. Captain Broad has requested that we take her to her crew to sector space. Starfleet will get them home from there. She said she would be happy to speak to you if you would have her. I'll speak with the captain.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What was the Azura's mission?
The Azura was a transport ship, best in the quadrant. Mostly I hauled medical supplies or farming equipment, but I had room in the cargo bays for a little of everything.
Mic off.
One customer
Mic
was
on.
just crazy for Tranya.
Alright.
I don't save the galaxy on a regular basis like you Starfleet types do, but hauling cargo is a good way to make a living. I'm helping people in my own way.
I have another question.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Tell me about the Orions.
There's thieves, pirates, and a whole lot of trouble if you ask me. Raiders have always been a danger to ships like mine, but the problem has gotten worse since the Orions allied with the Klingons. Now they think they can do anything to anyone. Someone needs to put a stop to these raids.
I have another question.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What happened to the Azura?
We have been having trouble with the warp core for a few days. I was hoping I could make it to the closest starbase, but when the containment field started to collapse, I used every bit of power we had to help stabilize it. The minute I rerouted power from the shields to the containment field, the Orions were there. For all I know, they detected I was in trouble and were waiting for the right time to pounce. You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What will you do now?
Go back to Bellaris for a few weeks, I suppose. I have enough latinum saved up to get me back on my feet. As soon as I can get another ship, I'll be doing transport runs again. I have customers waiting.
Alright.
You saved my crew.
That's all, Captain. Depart the system. Warp 5, engage! Nice. Nice. Alright.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant level 5. Purchase skills.
Effectiveness in both space combat and ground combat. For each skill purchased, you will earn progress in unlocked paths. Space skills have 3 paths corresponding to the engineering, science, or tactical categories, while ground skills have only a single unlocked path. Unlocks sometimes offer powerful abilities can be earned. You will not be able to earn.
Alright. Energy weapons training. Projectile weapons training. Base points. Ground points, endurance training, weapon proficiency, personal shields expert, kit performance expert. Okay. Good.
Sign on for the Romulan Imperial.
Good.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system, because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
1 second, folks. Accept. Alright. And we're going. We are off. Yeah, guys, while we're traveling, I will go ahead and let you guys know that I have been obsessively watching Deep Space Nine. Right before I started stream, I was about halfway through the last episode of season 5. I basically watched all of season 5 over the last week. So yeah, 2 to 3 episodes a day, or actually 2 to 5 episodes a day. There are 26 episodes. So yeah, about 5 days. Makes sense. Cool. It's definitely good stuff. It's definitely a good thing.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
You know what? Give me a second, guys. I haven't had any calories this morning, so I'm gonna have an adult calorie, if you'll pardon me. Kinda low on food right now, so going with adult calories. Nice to say. I spent a little bit of extra money last night and got Panda Express. Oh my god, it was so good. I don't have it very often anymore. I used to order DoorDash and Uber Eats all the frickin' time, but I don't really do it very often anymore. It's way too expensive. Alright. Well, this is definitely a very good thing. 1 second, folks. Hold on.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just, oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. I completely spaced. Hold on. Nebulous. Participate in the task force operation. Run up the minefield. Is there a nebula? Alright. go. I thought this was the one that we were trying to do, but apparently that's just an event. The minefield thing is just an event. So I'm detecting Gorn ships in range of communications array. Recommend we deal with them before we assess the damage to the array. Shields up. Prepare for combat. Alright. Truth be told, I've never fought a Gorn before. Alright. Come on. Got him. Come on. Come on. Got him. Lieutenant, readings are showing that the communications array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn. At this range, we should be able to contact the research station on Kasei 2. However, the station is not responding to hails, and our scans are detecting signs of multiple fires on the station. Sir, the researchers may be in trouble. Recommend we send an away team to the surface. Beam to station. Cool. One second, guys.
Mic off. Mic on.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Did everyone escape the fire?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
You'll be safe on the Uhura. I'll find your team.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
Deactivate the containment field.
The Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
Come on. Yes, yes, yes. I know I saved your life. I thought I was going to die. Let's see here. Come on.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
Come on.
Look at all this damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, though. Damages your sense of trust.
Yeah, the Gorn are like space lizard men. Come on. Got him. Come on. Extinguish the fires! Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
There's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
Beam up and warp to Kasei 5. Or Kasei 4. Sir, attempting to establish a communications link to Captain. Gorm troops detected. They're powering up weapons. Yeah, guys, this game is like the best parts of like the third person action games that you had in Star Trek from like the 90s, as well as like Starfleet Battles from the pen and paper game from a while back. Fire. Come on. Come on, come on. Got him. Oof. Oof. Scanning for additional hostiles. It appears the ship is safe for now, Captain. It is I've located the dig site on the surface, sir, but there is a high-intensity energy field surrounding it that our sensors can't penetrate. I can beam an away team to the location outside the field, sir. Ready to transport under command. Beam to Kasei 4.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome.
She's a
They
Cardassian.
probably came in and took over everything.
Alright.
If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system. The team here found remnants of a precursor
Come on.
Shield power is dropping. What is going on?
Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers? The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people. A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
He's dead, Captain. He's dead, Jim. These are okay. He's dead, Jim. Good. Shut down the generator!
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Oh, that's cool. If you start running and then you keep holding down the run button, you actually keep running. You don't need to keep holding the shift button. That's kind of cool, the shift key. That's nice. Come on.
The protected shields are down! Incompetent fools!
Incompetent fools! Yeah! Yeah! I think the Gorn were most famously shown in the original series, where Captain Kirk barehanded fought a Gorn. It was hilarious. So bad. So bad. Oh, man. Come on.
Want to beam up?
Alright.
There's no sign of the other.
Sir, the Lahore have detected Gorn starships approaching from the far side of the planet. If they kidnap the archaeologists, they should be aboard those ships. Lahore is locked onto your signal and can beam you directly. 1 second, not yet. A croissant. Croissant! Cool. Very cool.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
Beam us up.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest.
Alright.
We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
Alright. So we've locked none of the hostages. Beam them out. The researchers have asked that we leave them here, sir. They say they want to do what they can to recover their research and assess the damage done to the ruins. Starfleet will be sending a team to assist them. We can leave the system whenever we're ready, sir. Alright. Cool. One eternity later. Sorry about all of that. For those of you on YouTube that are watching this, just so you're aware, I docked at Starfleet. Headed back to Space Dock, docked at Starfleet. Upgraded some weapons, looked around, did some stuff, and kind of dicked around, put some stuff on the exchange, which is basically this for games version of the auction house. Some basic crafting and or what they call R&D materials on the auction house at a pretty decent price. Hoping to make a little bit of money there in the next little bit. We're, by the time you guys are seeing this, we're now heading to, we're now back and we're heading to the Briar Patch as part of Secret Orders, our next episode, or the next episode in the game. I'm guessing that this is probably going to end up being one of maybe the last mission that we do in this stream for today, or it may end up being the final one for, or the second to final one. So, I am probably going to be streaming again tomorrow, or maybe later today, I'm not sure which. We will have to wait and see, but, yeah. I generally like to do a stream on Saturdays and Sundays, though it turns out that pretty soon, there's going to be times where I'm going to be working where I'm only going to be able to stream on Sundays, because that's one of my dedicated days off at my job. Saturdays are a sometimes thing, and but Sundays are my definite one day off, because reasons. So. The Vegas system. Alright. Quick question for you guys, and tell me your answer down in the comments. What's your favorite, Star Trek race, or species, I guess is a better way of putting it. The favorite alien species. Are you a fan of the Vulcans? Are you a fan of the Romulans? Are you a fan of humans? Are you a Betazoid fan like I am? Dan and Troy all the way. Are you a fan of Klingons, as so many people are? Klingons are pretty fucking awesome. Are you a fan of the Jem'Hadar? Are you a fan of Andorians with those little antennae thing that come up? I think those are their ears. Yeah. Here we go. Perfect. We're in the Briar Patch. Nice. Secret Orders. Cool. Thanks for having me along, Lieutenant. I look forward to solving this little mystery with you and your crew, as do we, Lieutenant. Right, to business. How long sensors are picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout this region of space. If we don't take out those cannons now, the entire asteroid belt will be bristling with Klingon defenses. Thank you for the suggestion. Anything else? Well, the composition of the nebula will make maneuvering at high speeds impossible. In addition, the Briar Patch contains pockets of Metreon gas. The gas is highly reactive to weapons fire, and it could be very dangerous. Starfleet recommends to keep at least 4 kilometers away from any of the gas clouds. This should keep us safely out of range of one of them, if one of them happens to ignite. Keeping distance 4 kpm. Good. However, the gas also can be used as a weapon. Do you remember the Riker maneuver? Oh, yes, I do. If we detonate the pockets of gas when the Klingons are close to them, they'll do a lot of our work for us. All right, Lieutenant. As you are aware, the Metreon clouds in the system require us to maintain low impulse speed, or risk damage to the ship. You sound like you have an idea. I do. It's a little on the radical side. Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I think if we modified the buzzard collectors to filter out only a percentage of the Metreon particles, then we could use excess energy to go to full impulse without risk to the ship. I'm not exactly sure what that percentage might be, though. Too risky. We'll adhere to the Starfleet guideline and speed. Okay. That's where we want to go. Okay. New respawn point unlocked. Nice. Nice.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
that was lucky.
Ship is under attack. Force shields failing.
Since you're picking up energy signatures near the large asteroid, looks like the defense turret's guarding a facility on the asteroid's surface. Judging by the layout I'm reading here, there's a KDF military, Klingon Defense Force military research station built into the asteroid. I think it's worth investigating. Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief in that base, I'll wager. Right. Hey, Hate 3K, how you doing, bud? How you doing, buddy? Let's take that intel we got pans out. The Klingons are definitely hiding something here. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Force shields failing. Warning. Ship is under attack.
Excellent. The defenses have been neutralized. We should be able to proceed. With your permission, I'll join the away team. I believe they're standing by. Wait, I believe they're standing by, awaiting your orders. Beam to station. Yay. Let's see. Perfect. Heads up, I'm reading several Klingons in the area, but my tricorder is also picking up 2 additional life signs ahead. Hostages, perhaps? Breach the door. Kaboom! Breach the door! Kaboom! I could design a weapon to like that. And
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
what do you know about the weapons here?
Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships, but some of their demands have been very specific.
Specific? How so?
They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes, with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
Were any of you successful in designing these weapons?
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on
Mic off.
If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of
Mic on.
power.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to sneeze. Alright. Cool.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only 2 left.
Both scientists are safe, thankfully. I suggest we locate those weapons now. We can set up explosive charges and remotely detonate them when we return to the ship. Good idea. Let's find those weapons. Downloading computer data, which apparently requires me to press a bunch of buttons. Defeat the ambush. Cool. Return to the ship. We have the data. Preliminary analysis indicates... Hold on. Something's happening. Sensors are picking up a Klingon vessel leaving the facility. We could really use you back on the bridge, Lieutenant. Return to the ship. 6 to beam up. Or not, I guess?
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of fate. I've had pet dogs with more sense.
1 second, folks. you?
I have everything I need from the research station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is, as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you warp back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet. You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Qapla'!
Tactical, what's the situation? Never mind Bavat, Lieutenant, we have more immediate concerns. I'm reading several Klingon ships on sensors. Looks like they're attempting to escape the system. Looks like they're trying to use the asteroid belt to master warp core signatures. If we hurry, we should be able to intercept them. Okay. Escort.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Core shields failing. Integrity below 75%.
Come on.
Rear shields failing.
Come on. Fire! Excellent work, Lieutenant. Bovat won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons, and we've recovered a lot of actionable intel from that base. I've transmitted the data we've pulled from their computer core to the Starfleet intelligence. We're hoping it gives us the edge we need to bring an end to the conflict once and for all. Report the system. Yay.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bovat, but I'm glad we shot that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what Bovat and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal with Bovat and his... Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Starfleet ability rank 3. Woot! The Doomsday Device.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Starfleet believed that the Klingons were testing their new weapons in the Imaga system. We have information that now leads me to believe that these testing programs are for something much bigger than a new kind of torpedo. So, okay. Alright.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for...
Alright, guys. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna head back to Earth, and I am going to end the stream here, guys. Once we get back to, to Starfleet, because it's been about 3 hours, and by the time we end off the stream, it'll be 3 hours and 35 minutes, or 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I need to go and get something to eat. I need to take care of some stuff today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, it's been a good stream. Does not feel like it's been all over 3.5 hours. It just feels like it's been maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Like, holy crap, man. This is awesome. Beam down. Cool. Very cool. Alright. There's space dock. Yes. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Star Trek Online Reflections, huh? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, guys, I'm going to be ending it off here. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, see you later.